Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to dinner. I want to hear what you guys are having. I am actually going to make some hamburgers because it's an easy thing to do. I have all the ingredients at home, so it was a no-brainer. So I'd love to hear what you guys are having. This recipe actually I just created myself. One day I was experimenting last summer actually because I wanted to make bihari kebab. If some of my Pakistani friends on Facebook will know, it's a very, very traditional Pakistani dish and you make them into kebabs. And I thought, well, you know what? I wanted to have a different type of hamburger, but a flavor, right? Different flavor. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's really easy. These are the ingredients that we're going to have. So I have a pound of ground beef here. I've cut up some onion I've just kind of made it really tiny in terms of cutting it. And so I'm going to add that. I've got coriander. As I told you the other day, I love coriander. So if you're not a big fan, you don't have to use it. And what you're going to do is you're going to need, actually I'm going to, sorry that was the wrong one. This is garlic, so I'm going to use some garlic in here. Probably I would say about a teaspoon worth because it's a pound of ground beef. You're going to need 1 egg, so you're just going to crack it in there. You're going to put about, I would say, maybe about 3/4 or half a teaspoon of salt. The reason you're putting a little bit less of the salt, because normally you'd put about a teaspoon to a pound of beef, is because I'm using this mix. It's by Sean and it's called Bihari Kebab. And so what I do is I take about 2 tablespoons worth. It does make it a little bit spicy, so if you don't want it too spicy, let's say you're making it and you have young children, just add a little bit less, but for the flavor, it's very, very tasty. And then you're gonna take some breadcrumbs, and I put in about, I would say, 1/4 cup. Now, I've learned this from my mom that I just kind of gauge what I'm doing. So really, if I want to write a recipe or if you need a recipe, I can send you some more exact measurements, but I just kind of look at it. So this is what it looks like. Now, before you start, you want to wash your hands just to make sure, because we are going to be using our hands to combine all of the ingredients. And then all you do after it's combined is you can put this on the barbecue if you want, or you could just do it on the frying pan. Today I'm going to do it in the frying pan. You can even put it in the oven if you wanted to just bake it, and just leave it in the oven. And so you're just going to mix it all up. And sometimes what happens is, as I'm doing this, I might notice that it needs a little bit more breadcrumb, so I'll add it. But I'm just going to show you how it looks before I add a little bit more, because I do think I need just a tad more. So this is what it looks like now, but I would think that I need a little bit more just because I don't want it to fall apart. So I'm just going to use it all. So that's about 1/4 cup, maybe a little bit more than 1/4 cup. And so you just basically whip it all together, and then you're going to make patties and then fry it up. And so I put a little bit of oil in the frying pan, and it's on between low to medium because you want to make sure it cooks right through. So yeah, that's about it. This is how easy this is. It's going to be a simple hamburger, and I don't have French fries, so usually it would have been French fries, but I'm going to, oh, excuse me, I think the phone is ringing, so let me just cancel that. Sorry about that, I'm back. This is what happens when you're on live. So I know some of the other videos, like, the cooks that are doing them are on YouTube, and they're able to edit and make it look all pretty. But you guys are just right in my kitchen, and you're seeing me do this live. So this is perfect. This is the consistency that you want, because now it's going to, as we make the patties, you'll see that it really doesn't, like, it sticks together. And so this is all you're going to do. And as I've got my oil heating, I want to make sure that it's just heated a little bit. And I don't make them too thin. Like, you don't want to make them too thin, but not too thick either. Well, for me anyways, a lot of people do like them thicker. But so this is how I do it. And then I put it in the frying pan. And so I want to just see how your day was. As I do this, I do want to show you, how this turns out. But so today I had an amazing guest on my Thrive, not just Survive broadcast, and she was talking about, you know, fitness and nutrition. And while we're in quarantine, the importance of, you know, getting into some form of routine. So you're not, you know, feeling like there's nothing to do, or you're not feeling motivated, or you feel lethargic. So I hope you were able to join. If not, catch that, because she shared some really amazing tips on what to do while we're at home, and the importance of nutrition and how that affects your energy level. So it was a really cool interview that I did. Now tomorrow I'm having a very special guest from Vancouver. She is an author, an entrepreneur, a coach, as well as a very devoted mom to a 5-year-old. And so we're going to do an interview with her, because she's going to be talking about financing, private lending, and the business that she's created, and how she's helping her clients. I wanted to bring her on because I felt it was important to bring on different people from different walks of life. She is an entrepreneur, and I thought a lot of my viewers are entrepreneurs or thinking about being an entrepreneur. And this is something that, you know, she will shed some insight and give you a lot of tips on, you know, how it is when you know, don't have a paycheck coming in anyways. Like, it's not something that you're used to, so you do have to become really creative in terms of creating income. And you know, unprecedented times like this call for some real different techniques and creativity, and also she'll talk to you about some other things that she feels will help you. So that's on tomorrow. And then on Friday, I've got, a lot of my followers will know, Kim Van Ryn is going to be on Friday's show, and she's going to bring a lot of things that she's doing for children with, or, you know, young adults with learning disabilities. And she's going to shed some light on different things that she's been able to do with the community and for the community, that, you know, may help you as well. So tune in tomorrow for Jody Vedral, and Friday Kim Van Ryn's going to be on. So I'm really excited about that. So as I'm making this, I just want to show you that it's, you know, it's all coming together, if you can see that. And I'm just going to cook it for just a couple more minutes. Doesn't take too long. And then I'll just serve that on a hamburger bun. We'll make a salad, and today we're going to have some home fries, because, as I told you, ran out of fries. So use what's in your pantry. If you need the full recipe of this, just message me. Let me know what you're having for dinner. And today, #love. I think we're all, you know, missing our folks, our people, our families. And so #love for today. I wish you well. Enjoy your dinner, and I'll see you again soon.